guess there's nothing out there on the East Coast. I hear a little bit here and there, but not real strong. Motormouth Mall, working this thing, stepping. They got down, breaker, breaker.
15, I gave him a chance. You know my saying used to be, I'm too weak to fight. Then Holy Spirit, you said tell Night Switch, leave you alone. What that guy think you gonna do it? Yeah, hard ain't no
I thought there'd be something down there around Tucson, Arizona, maybe. But I guess not. Thought maybe there'd be something out there around Danielson's way. Nothing heard in the world of sound. I got down. I heard somebody say Motormouth Mall, something. I did hear say somebody say Motormouth Mall. Who was that to bring? Hey, Will Killer on the Bighorn? I hear you, I do. I didn't realize we had any good conditions down there, but apparently it was you. Hello to you, Will Killer on the Bighorn, Motormouth Mall, right there, right now. I got down.
Motormouth Mall, you really don't have no condition around the Bighorn. When Headwooper Senior around Denver, Colorado, key up.
Oh, I see. I see there. Headwooper Senior, you said when you key up, I don't really have conditions around the Bighorn. Hey, Reverend Dr. Headwooper Senior, you did say that I don't have any conditions out there around the Bighorn when you key that big old hammer up in there, Brady.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Hey, Roadkill. I'm sorry. I said Will Kill earlier, but I meant Roadkill. Hey, Roadkill on the Bighorn, you got to watch out for Headwooper Senior. He's up in there. He's throwing some big artillery around. Hello to you, Roadkill. Hello, Headwooper Senior. Motormouth Mall stepping. And I got the gate rolling, and I think I got my audio being recorded from the Drake, and your audio being recorded from the Flex. I got down. Break, break, break.
Motormouth Mall, I hate to say this on that cotton picking end, because his name is Roadkill. But Chef, how can you kill the Roadkill? I'm gonna have to try to kill the Roadkill, Motormouth Mall, Headwooper Senior, break.
Well, Headwooper Senior, you did exactly what you set out to do, I guarantee tell you. Hey, let me just see if I got that on the Watergate. I think I might have got that on the Watergate over here. Headwooper Senior. You know I did, because I always got the Watergate rolling here. Check this out here.
Yeah, I hate to say this on that cotton picking end, because his name is Roadkill. But Chef, how can you kill the Roadkill? I'm gonna have to try to kill the Roadkill, Motormouth Mall, Headwooper Senior.
There you go. Headwooper Senior, that was you. Wall to wall, treetop tall, right there, right now. I got down.
Well, you sound just that good downtown Denver, Colorado. And you sound just that good, if not better. Worldwide Motormouth Mall, undermodulated, all kind of stuff you call yourself, but you the bad man in my book, Motormouth Mall. Good day.
410. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you letting me know that this thing's getting across the street every now and again. Reverend Dr. Headwooper Senior, well, you got that hammer down there. You get them side-by-side PDL2s flat out smoking out here on my stack of bricks. So you a bad man, too, there, Brady.
I just get in where I fit in. I just try to get in where I fit in on that cotton picking end. If I'm a bad man, that's for other folks to say they're a breaker.
You did for it. That's kind of how I do it. You know, I don't boast. I just talk, and I get keyed on, too, a lot. But every now and again, I get in where I can fit in. Because I learned a long time ago, you cannot guarantee nothing out here on this radio. I got down.
Hey, you heard that handle they call DBI? Them boys in the northwest corner, they call it BBI. They call him some kind of boaster, bragger, some of them mess. You know what I'm talking about, that break?
Well, I know who you're talking about. I don't know about the boasting and bragging part. I know he does. I tell you what, I've seen a lot of videos on internet, you know, about people doing technical work and building amplifiers and repairing amplifiers. And I have to say something. You know, there's a lot to be said for workmanship. And boasting or no boasting, you cannot deny the fact that he has, I would say, probably the best workmanship and soldering skills and layout capabilities and attention to detail than just about anyone out there. So I don't know, man. If he says so, that's one thing. But I guarantee tell you, man, I've seen a lot of his stuff. It's pretty doggone nice, Sir Break.
Hey, 766 from one driver to another driver, no doubt about it. Take care, 766, King of the South driver, stood by.
King of the South. While you talking to your driver, or talking to 766, while he's talking to his driver, while you're talking on your driver, just do me a big old favor and tell 766 that Motormouth Mall did walk on through one time to say hello. Back out and reading the mail a break. Hey, Headwooper Senior, can you hear 766?
Nope. All I hear is Motormouth Mall.
10-4, okay. Yeah, I heard King of the South out there talking back to, King of the South talking back to 766. I just didn't know if he was making it up in your radio or what was going on there, Break.
Nope. You got sole control of my field. You got sole control of my receiver, Motormouth Mall. Good day.
410. Well, that's by design. Hey, Headwooper Senior, that is by design. It ain't no fluke to Break.
Two-thing. The side-by-side fifth two-thing. Most folks wouldn't understand. Motormouth Mall, good day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and side-by-side PDL2s, man. That's a rock and rollin' combination. I guarantee tell you.
What you looking for around Tucson, Arizona? You kind of look around Denver, Colorado, or you just looking for conditions there, Break?
Hey, 766, get a King of the South, make it out,
Not to interrupt, but who is the station in Tucson, Arizona, the Break?
Well, he's kind of low. He's real quiet and low. And on that end, Motormouth Mall, he just said he's out there in Tucson, Arizona. He was looking. So I thought I'd let him know. I heard him around Denver, Colorado. Yes, I did. Headwooper Senior, pull him back.
Yeah, 10-4 there, Headwooper Senior. Okay. Yeah, well, that's good. Maybe their conditions are going to come up down there. You never know. They come and they go. Headwooper Senior, Motormouth Ball, right here, right now. I got down.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. I was laughing, 10-4. Yeah, Roy, you don't vote everything back on, no doubt about it. All right, we'll be reading the mail to be for doubly sure. Take care, 766, King of the South driver, got down.
Hey, King of the South, I don't know if you got a grip on me or not. I know you got 766 on your mind, but I'm going to say hello to you one time. King of the South, Motormouth Ball, waving and stepping. I got down.
Big glass of ice water, 10-4. one driver to another driver, no doubt about it. Mighty fine, mighty kind. I'm going to kind of sit back and read the mail on his head. Worldwide 766, Sir King of the South, Sir King of the South. Goddamn. Right, buddy, light switch, no doubt about it, cat digger. Mighty fine, mighty kind. I'm going to sit back and read the mail and see what's popping. Light switch, Sir King of the South. Keep on, just on that cat.
I think I'm going to get off the radio for a little bit here and do some cleanup work. I can sit out here and talk for a while, but that ain't going to get nothing done around here. So, Headwooper Senior, take care of 7-3s. Watch my back. I'll get back off the radio for just a little bit. I'll be back out here before long, though. Headwooper Senior, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now.
You're good, brother.
All right, Motormouth Mall, my fine. I'm going to pull back and read the mail. Good day.
Good day. Good day. You're 711 up in the Evergreens up there talking to Wrecking Ball. I hear him on the side of this big old beam. I don't think he can hear me, but I can hear him that break.
I got a lot of enemies, so I'm trying to change my life.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I got the antenna looking east, but I still heard you on the side of this thing. A711. Good to hear you up in there doing a good job. Maybe I'll turn the antenna around. I don't know. I was thinking I was going to get some work done over here. I can't get nothing done while I'm talking on the radio, but then again, Mother Nature's not always here, the break. All right, I'll turn the antenna around.
Come on.
I believe that's what it is. 77-2. Hello to you. 77-2. Oh, lucky 13 in the Buckeye. Come on down. Now you're 772. Tell on Mushroom, leave me alone. I called Mushroom down on the mall when I got up. Tell him I said, leave me alone.
Hey, PC Master, you still don't have no problem coming over here to Carolinas. PC Master, Red-Eye Crow, I stepped out.
I'm talking on one of them D-Rail Galaxy, Connexes. Take care of Mr. Big Old Tyler Lewis. So you got it going on.
Where are you going, 2020? Big number? Yeah, check that. Where are you going, 2020? Get in there and host a talk show with me, Brick. We're doing pretty good. I just playing with this new toy over here. Well, we'll just say I put some fresh double-tree batteries in my walkie-talkie. Hey, 2020, what you think about these fresh double-A batteries? Break.
You do got a squeal, got to pick on that end.
Alright, 2020, no strain, no pain, man. You've been up on top the last 3 or 4 keys. Motormouth Mall said he was going to turn his antenna. I don't know how long it takes to turn a 90-foot-long ass plugger there, Brick.
Not too awful long there, 711. Hey, 711, not too awful long there, break.
Yeah, 4 hours. So you got to come picture, man. If you had neighbors, they'd have to duck their heads every time you swung that duck fucker to the northwest corner there, Brick.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it takes up a little bit of space, all right. And the new one's going to be 10 feet longer, so, yeah, kind of crazy. Hey, 711, while you smoking, Motormouth Mall, looking up around the northwest corner, right there, right now, and I got the gate rolling to break.
Motormouth Mall. I'm streaming live somewhere. I don't remember which room I went. I was being ornery the other day and posted on one of them Facebook thingies. I'd sure like to get my name called on the Super Bowl, so I guess I'm getting my name called. Got a tiny CB shop came up here the other day and took everything. He took my one little tiny toy. So, hey, Motormouth Mall, I'm real happy with this real small toy he left me there, Brick.
Yeah, 10-4, well, it's working for you. You know, Mother Nature dipping and dabbing a little bit, she's going eastbound and northbound, but you said tiny CB came up in there, and he took all your equipment. I guess he's going to do some work on it, and he left you with one tiny toy. A tiny toy, from Tiny CB Shop, and it's working. Ain't no doubt about that. It's some talking done down here on my neck of the woods. I get you there. You gotta ignore the sound of the jackhammer in the background, or whatever the hell, the impact wrench. They're putting my house together. They're leveling the house out and setting it up on its piers and marrying the halves together and all that stuff right now as we speak. They're break.
Yeah, for it's all right, man. Yeah, in a minute, Ozzy. Ours is so off-kiltered. It don't matter. I don't know if you've ever been to the Vortex in the Southern Oregon there. You got to check that place out or look it up. It's the Vortex in Southern Oregon. Straight, but the building's crooked, or you're crooked and the building's straight. So, yeah, I got to stop this game, Motormouth Mall. My 5-year-old's going to take away my Watergate time, so let me give him the phone. And I'll get back with you, Motormouth Mall, 711 in these greens, working this tiny toy. Goddamn.
10-4, sounds good. All right, well, you keep it on over there, and I'd like to check that out. I have never seen that before, but I'd like to. And, yeah, I like illusions like that, man, where you quite don't know, you know, there's places where if your car looks like it's going downhill, but it's really, or looks like it's rolling uphill, but it's really going downhill, so on and so forth. I dig that kind of stuff. Anyway, all right, catch you later on. 7-3s, take care of Ozzy, and I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for just a little bit, see what's cooking out here in the wonderful world of sound. 711 on that tiny radio, Motormouth Mall, stepping I got down.
Morning, Motormouth Mall. Good morning, Motormouth Mall. At 7-Eleven, he's got these things streaming live on my telephone here. I just told him I was going to key on him, so anyway. You have a super good one, Motormouth Mall, Sleepydog, right up here on top of Starvation Ridge. I'll be listening, see?
You did exactly what you said you were going to do there, Sleepydog. You keyed on him, ain't no doubt about that. Well, you're all up on my radio all by yourself. Hey, you say he's got it streaming live and you're listening to it on your phone. I wish I had that good of internet out here. My internet really stinks out here, but I'll work on that next. One of these days, that'll be the next up-and-coming thing to do up here around the shack. But right now, I got these guys in the jackhammers in the background. They're taking the axles off the trailers and getting ready to start getting them all leveled out and jacked and married together and all that kind of good stuff they break. So it's sort of an exciting day over here around the Motormouth Mall QTH to break.
Sir King of the South, Sir King of the South, Sir King of the South.
You know, that's the first time I've ever heard Sir King of the South say Sir King of the South. I already thought he was saying the King of the South. I got this new radio in line here, this Flex 1500. It's not new, I've had it for a long time, but I'll tell you what, I can hear a lot better on it.
Nickel in there, Mr. Triple Nickel, Silversteak up here in the northwest corner.
Oh, I had to turn the headphones down for that one. Hey, Silversteak. I know you're talking to Triple Nickel, but I had to turn my headphones down when you rolled up in like that. Silverstreak, Motormouth Mall waving.
Hey, good motor. Good motor. Good morning. Shoot, man, it's a beautiful day out there. Hope you're doing fine and dandy down there in the old Ponderosa.
Oh, yeah. Yep, absolutely. Hey, Silverstreak, good to hear you up in there. They're putting the new Ponderosa together as we speak, they're right.
Oh, shoot, new and improved? Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, they only got better things to come, I guess.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to be living out here full time. You know, I've been living down in town for, I don't know, 20 some odd years, and, you know, got the ranch and did, you know, priority things first. You know, got the man cave in first, got the tower next, got the radio room done. You know, been up here for a little while now, having fun, and finally getting the house in here. So I'll be able to get my other one rented out, and then I'll be able to move up here, and all the radio stuff and the house and everything will all be in one place. So great.
Awesome. Yeah, you probably had to build something bigger just to hold all that big antenna of yours, you know, just... Oh, so you could have some room for that big old antenna you got going on.
Oh, yeah, 20 acres is enough for the antenna. I think I got enough room for that, but I am going to take the antenna down here before long, and I'm going to make it 10 feet longer and add 4 more elements to it, Rick.
Oh, man. The long, cotton-picking big antenna. Yeah, you turn that sucker. I think if I went to spin that, my house might turn. I don't know.
Well, I found a problem with it is I got to call the powers to be, because when I turn the antenna, it's so big that when I turn it clockwise, the Earth turns counterclockwise. Hey, Silverstreak, when I turn my antenna clockwise, the Earth turns counterclockwise. That's how big it is, a break.
Yeah, I do. You know, I think you were getting busy when I was out there playing golf, because it kind of shimmy shook my shot a couple times there, brother. You might have to ease up on that thing.
Yeah, I know. I tell you, it changes all kinds of things. So I got to be careful when I rotate this thing. Sometimes I got to do it real slow-like, so it doesn't, you know, so it doesn't have too big of an impact on the environment.
That's what I thought you were saying.
You're going to have to shoot off a warning shot before you start spinning that thing around.
Yeah, I would imagine that a warning shot or flares or something might not be enough. It's global, you know. Shoot, I got to do something to notify everybody.
Well, you must have some kind of lighting system just so the planes.
Now, wait a second. Now, I don't know about lighting based on length. You know, I know that they got to have antennas have to be lit above height limitations and that kind of thing, you know, and there are different limitations whether you're near an airport or farther away from an airport. But now, on the fact that this thing is 96 feet long, I don't know if I got to light that at end to end to make sure that... Do you light them on either end there, Brick?
I think maybe a red light on one end and a green light on the other, just to, you know, keep things in perspective. But if that changes the route of the birds, might have some issues going on there.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, you need different colored lights, 4 different colored lights. You got to have the red and the blue for starboard and... How does that work on a boat? You got a front and a back, and a little starboard and port and aft and starboard and Starbucks or something like that. I don't know how it works on a boat. Anyway, you need probably 4 different lights to differentiate between front and back and left and right, there, Bree.
Wait a minute, I just thought of maybe a moneymaker. As big as that thing is, if you could coordinate a nice that thing, you could do some promo stuff and maybe get a couple extra dollars scratching your way.
Well, that'd be kind of cool. I could always use a couple extra dollars. Is there any such thing as extra dollars for break?
Well, you know, I don't. I don't think there is.
No, I think all the dollars you can get is not enough. You know, you need more. I've heard people say that, you know, you can be comfortable, and anything more than comfort is too much. But, you know, you got to have plan B, Sir Breaker.
Yeah, always, yeah. Just in case.
What a trip, man. Anyhow, yeah, I guess the new antenna is going to be about 0.3 of a dB stronger in gain. Not that that matters too awful much when you're up at this length. But it's going to be really, really broadbanded. Right now, it's only good for channel 6. If I go on either side of channel 6, man, my reflected power starts going through the roof. And, you know, I should say more comfortable than I'm willing to allow it to do. So I just want to keep things happy. But the new antenna design is going to be 1.2 to 1 across the band from 26,800 to 27,295. And anywhere in the middle, of course, it gets better. And then the reactance, the best part of it is the reactance is going to be so low. You know, all the antennas I built in the past, the reactance gets, you know, it stays about 5 and under for about a few channels, and it starts going up a little bit. Well, this doggone design, the reactance stays at 5 at either end and drops down, and it's mostly between 0 and 2 or 3. So there's no reactance. SWR is beautiful, and yeah, it just requires 4 more elements and 10 more feet, and then I got to respace and change the length of all the elements. So it's going to be a little bit of work, but it's going to be pretty cool there, Break.
Yeah, well, that multi-purpose. That's amazing. You got that thing just trued up on 6, you know. But yeah, to be able to broadband it and hit all the different freaks and that, man, that's where it's at. And with that thing, it seems like the possibilities are all over the place. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and as bad as it is on the extremes of its bandwidth, you know, who knows? The tuner, maybe it'll even work on 10 meters. I don't know. But by the way, check this out. I made a gate. Now that I got the gate rolling and working with better quality audio, check this out. I got a good playback here of you. Here goes. Stop.
6, you know, but yeah, to be able to broadband it and hit all the different freaks and that, man, that's where it's at. And with that thing, it seems like the possibilities are all over the place. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and as bad as it is on the, there you go. Anyway, there's the playback, and hope that sounded pretty good. Silversteak Motor Mouth Mall right here, right now.
410. Always sounded good. Yeah, it's nice and clean, and you got it going on. All right, well, shoot, it's always a pleasure, man. I'm going to step wide to the side and try to get motivated to split some more of this firewood, get myself ready for winter. So I'll step wide to the side. Enjoy your day. God bless you, my fine family, and good luck on that smooth transition at the house. Take it easy. Take care. God bless you. Finish your Silversteak up. Small time radio station.
10-4. And well, you go split some firewood. I hope it's not too doggone warm up there. It's you know, we're looking at 82 degrees, 81 degrees over here. Ooh-wee. Hey, Silversteak, we're looking at about 81 degrees, and it's going to get a little bit warmer yet before it's going to cool down. So hopefully you don't have that much temperature up there, so you can go out there and split that firewood in comfort. All right, then, Silversteak, take care. 7-3s. Motor Mouth Mall. Working this under-modulated beast right here, right now. I got down. Breaker.
out of here. 71 degrees. We got a 4-mile-an-hour wind out of the south-southwest. It's beautiful. Take it easy once again. Silversteak on the side of this nest.
Yeah, that's about perfect for cutting wood. Yeah, not too bad. 71 degrees and a little bit of a breeze. Keep you kind of cool. Stay hydrated and have some fun. All right, take care. 7-3, Silversteak. Always a pleasure with the double measure. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast, dropping a hammer from time to time. And I'm going to try rolling just a little bit more of this bass out of here. I like the bass, but I tell you what, it can sure get overwhelming pretty quick, so I drop a little bit more of that bass out of there. Hello to you, Silversteak, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now. I got down.
That's the logic to this story. Take care, Road Kill, sir. King of the South, he stood by. Bye, King of the South. I'll see you. Good day, good day, good day. Yeah, I got another one. Has to leave, Paw. Well, I still have to leave. Shouldn't have to leave him. But it is what it is, because I talked about